Words will only ever hold as much power as you assign to them, because the matter of fact is you have the choice whether you get offended or you get upset or hurt by something that somebody else says. If right now I said to you, I don't like your blue hair, but your hair is blonde or black, you will not care. You will not think about it, because deep down you know it is not a part of your identity. But if I said that, I think you're a little bit annoying, you talk too much. And if you've been told something like that before, maybe when you were younger, maybe by your partner, maybe by people at work, that will sting, because that is the perception, that is the label you have of yourself. That is how you deeply feel about that. And the problem with that isn't the fact that you're annoying and that you talk too much, because there are going to be individuals who love your quirky and loud personality. The problem is the fact that you've listened to those people that didn't like it, and they assigned it to you as a negative label. There are people who I know, there are people who I'm friends with, who are incredibly high energy, and their ADHD is through the roof. But I think they're awesome. I think they're brilliant. Whereas someone else might put them down for it. They might tell them to shut up. They might tell them to calm down. So if somebody says something like that to you, that's okay. That just tells you not to associate with them ever again. You don't have to retaliate. You don't have to say anything back. Just accept the fact that that individual simply doesn't like you. And that's okay, because there are going to be other people who will accept you exactly for who you are. Because your new outfit, maybe a little bit out there, but your partner thinks you look handsome. Maybe you're growing your hair out, and someone says that you look like a scruff because you've not cut it. But deep down, you dig the new length. You like that you could tuck it behind your ear. You just think it looks nicer on you. We are very, very quick to turn to the negative. We are very, very fast to say, oh, maybe not, maybe they don't like it, or what do other people think? We're very quickly turning to all the things out there that aren't in our control, because the matter of fact is other people will not like it. Other people may not have the same taste. Other people might simply do it out of spite, because maybe you dyed your hair green, and to them that's ridiculous, but to others they'll think that's so cool, and they don't dare do it themselves. Focus on that. Focus on that energy. Ignore them. Those types of opinions do not matter. Be yourself and believe in what it is that you like and enjoy. If you want to be a certain way, if you want to do a certain thing, just do it. There are going to be people out there who accept you for who you are, for the things that you enjoy, for your quirks, for your pros and cons, so to speak. One of my favorite quotes by Marcus Aurelius is that he said that we suffer more in imagination than we do in reality. And it's true, because those words, that's just imagination. If someone says they don't like you, or that you look stupid, the weight of those words is only dependent on you, because you directly become complicit in their insult working on you. And I know that may be difficult to accept, but there are times where I've had comments about my appearance, where they would comment on my neck tattoos. They would tell me to go back to do my shift on Mackies, and that I shouldn't talk about the things that I talk on the internet. People would comment about my teeth. They would say they were yellow. And maybe that's just their own insecurity. Maybe just them doing that allowed them to release that frustration or whatever it is that they were going through at the time and directed it at me. If I became the punching bag, so be it. It didn't hurt me, because I don't allow those words to have any impact. I chose to do this. I know I look after my teeth the best I possibly can. Everybody has a different shade. The only time they are pearly white is when someone quite literally pays and gets something done to them. So I can't allow these unrealistic expectations and these people who I do not know, I cannot allow them to put me in a bad mood. I cannot allow them to hurt me. Nor will I ever. Just the same way you shouldn't. If you are louder, if you are a bit more out there, or maybe you're just super quiet and reserved, be who you are. Just because it's not what someone else likes, it doesn't really quite matter. Because there are going to be individuals out there who enjoy you for you. So never forget about what you want or who you want to be, and express yourself the way you've always wanted. If you like these philosophical type chats, I do this every week, and I'm going to leave another one up on the screen right here for you right now. And if you enjoyed this one, I have a feeling this one about reaction might be a good fit for you. So I recommend you check it out. And if you don't, that's cool. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.